Hi, this is Saryam for CWinner. This is our part 2 of our trigger point science, if you will, right? So, to understand trigger point, fascia and all those things, you need to understand skin and the muscle, right? Now, I have two types of oranges. This is sort of a Florida orange, if you will. That's what they told me in the shop. This is what we call as a loose jacket or Kamla orange in Madras parlance, right? So what is the difference between these two oranges is, I think you can guess it, right? The friction between the skin, right? The skin, if I open the skin, right? The skin and the fruit, right? That is the pericap and the fruit part of it is very, very poor. That is the friction between these two. But if I try to open this, right? If I try to get this out, if I give a lot of pressure, you can see that I am actually getting into the fruit itself. That is because the friction between the skin, right? That is the pericap and the fruit is higher, right? So what does it mean, right? It means that this is how our body is. That is, the friction between our skin and the muscle is lower, right? So if I do this, right, on this orange, most of the pressure I am putting is not going downwards or into the fruit. Likewise, if I do this, right, most of the time I am just moving the skin. I may not be moving the muscle at all, because as I told you, it is not like this, right? So if I keep on doing this, this is what they do it in trigger point therapy, or they will just keep on rubbing, right? Then you ask, you are confused why they are getting better. The answer is very, very simple. Your skin is rich in cutaneous fibers, that is the sensory fibers. It has lots and lots of cutaneous fibers, right? The skin's job or function is to sense the environment, right? And now what you are doing is doing this. So the skin is sensing that, okay, somebody is rubbing me, right? So what it does is it changes the perception of the underlying muscle's information, right? The underlying muscle is already in a tight format, not just one fiber. That is utter nonsense. The whole muscle is tight, because we know that if you have pain, what does the muscle do? It becomes tight, because remember, pain is a danger signal, right? So it becomes tight. If you keep on rubbing the skin, what happens is this information goes in and the brain slowly relaxes. You can even deduce it with a simple pain gate theory, right? Rather than the pain information going, you are giving a cutaneous information. That is all. You can even deduce it that simply, right? So don't think that you are rubbing away the underlying trigger underlying inside and they are going somewhere and you have removed the trigger point and things like that. Remember Occam razor. When all things are equal, the simplest explanation is the right explanation. The simplest explanation is there is nothing inside your muscle which is storing chemicals which are harmful or producing pain. What is wrong with our muscle if it is doing that, right? That is for your cosmetologist to say your body has bad chemicals being stored and things like that. So don't worry about all those things. So whenever you are rubbing, you are just rubbing the skin, which produces pain relief. You are not changing any trigger point. Thank you so much. If you have any, if you are not happy with this explanation, or you think that this explanation is wrong, please comment in our comment section, right? Thank you. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our channel.